Hello, holiday campers. I would like to share with you our experience with our first trip in a camper van. We're leaving the house now and we're on our way to Kai Iwi Lake at
There's 13-minute congestion on State Highway 20 in 1.5 kilometers. You are still in the fastest route.
My son, who's having his birthday right now, is driving because he doesn't feel good when he's not the one driving. He has motion sickness, and so he volunteers. I've seen many people holidaying around New Zealand in camper vans, and they do look very rich to me. As you can imagine, traveling around in a cozy motorhome is very convenient, but also expensive. By the way, a camper van is like this, while a caravan is like this. When the pandemic struck New Zealand, these camper vans and caravans companies were greatly affected because no foreign tourists can come due to border restrictions. So they offered their units at a way cheaper price to encourage local tourists to rent. I wanted to grab the chance and book for it, but my husband still finds it expensive and unnecessary spending. Well, I just wanted to experience it, but he said, wait. So I waited, and here we go. We rented a 2019 edition Maui motorhome for free. My husband works in this camper van company for over a year now, and as a privilege, he gets a chance to rent it at no cost. We rented it for 3 nights and 2 days only. He is not allowed to rent it for a long time and not during the peak season like school holidays. Oh, it's getting dark now and we're still more than 1 hour to go. It was so timely as it's our firstborn's birthday, and I bet that was memorable for him to drive it from home to our destination for 3.5 hours straight after our work on Friday night. The journey was long and tiring, but we got there just on time when the guard was shutting the gate as Kai Iwi Lake campground shuts at 9:30 p.m.
Hello, welcome to Caravan Airlines.
Hoy, hoy, hoy. May nagdanan mo din.
Amura-amura yung mga buki. Here's your one. Hey.
Papa, can you take
Your eyeglasses. It was, of course, exciting. There was plenty of space to chuck our things in, including the kajun box, guitar, ukulele, keyboard, garden umbrella, and many other kitchen stuff. The campervan was the latest unit in the biggest size that can sleep up to 6 people. They call it 6 berth. It's really a problem if you're having a big van. Now you're gonna occupy 2 parking spaces because you're just too big and too long. Yeah, that's perfect. Although it looks like more people can still get in and join us, but the legal number of people to travel in this camper van is only 6, as there are only 6 seat belts. 2 in front, including the driver, and 4 in the middle, where my daughter and I sat. We invited our friends to join us, as we still have spots for 2. Unfortunately, no one was free that day we left. So we just met our friends at our destination. But I didn't even get a chance to step out and breathe fresh air in because I had to set up my laptop and internet for my online tutorial class. After my 30-minute class, our kids, well, aged 20 and 30, were fighting over who would sleep on the upper bed above the driver's seat. Well, both of them won, and I guess it was their first time to sleep together after so many years.
Sa syudad na wala kang wala.
The next day, we woke up in a chilly, breezing environment where people were a bit loud. There were a lot of campers too, some on camper vans, but mostly in big tents as a family or a big group. What are you doing there? Calm down now, let's get ready to go. We didn't expect there's a triathlon, a 3-activity event like swimming, biking, and running at the campsite that Saturday morning. We went out to meet our friends, but we were held up for a few minutes due to that. She's about to go slow. That's better than stopping anyway. I'm pretty sure she's trying her best. Get off your bike and just push it. Oh my goodness. I think that's even harder when you push it, right? When you pedal it.
No.
Compared to just walking up.
Oh yeah, that is harder than walking. Walking is natural.
Moving anywhere was easy in a camper van because you don't need to pack up your stuff. Everything is all in place. So when we got up, we just sat down, buckled up, and off we went to our next destination. So let me show you around in this Maui camper van.
Batian kita sa guao.
3 beds in total, 1 above the driver's seat, 2 in the middle, which is a dining area that can be turned into a bed, and the 3rd one at the back part, which is like a lounge area. You could also put a table in the middle of the lounge area for up to 6 people to dine in together. But we turned it into our bed where my buddy and I slept together. It was so enough for us. If our 13-year-old daughter would join us, we could all fit in still. By the way, beddings like pillows, bed sheets, and blankets are also available and good for 6 people. The dining area wasn't used as bed as there were only 4 of us. If we should eat, it can sit 4 people only. I thought of making it a bed on our way home so we could comfortably stretch our legs up and fall asleep while traveling, but my husband was adamant not so, as it wasn't safe. Not even to leave the table up so we could lean on it, as it was over 3 hours drive home. So he took the table, kept it behind the driver's seat. Our kids were sitting on the benches where we were traveling back home, and tried to sleep comfortably while sitting safely with their seatbelts on.
Buckle up, please.
Pag seatbelt ka mong duha dyan ha.
Barakulon kung hindi mo mag-buckle up da.
Kamuhi ko naman payat ka. Multa ko na yung
The kitchen was small but cool. There's a sink with a tap that connects to the built-in water tank. There's also a gas stove, and its lid needs to be lifted up to use and turn on by switching on and pressing a button or something. So tricky. Luckily, my husband knows how to do it. There's also an exhaust fan, so you don't need to open the windows when cooking, especially during winter when you can't stand the cold breeze. Cutlery, like plates, bowls, cups, utensils, were all available, good to use for 6 people. There was even a kettle, a toaster, a fan heater, a coffee plunger, and cooking pots in the cupboard.
Can you turn on the exhaust?
How? Oh
Exhaust.
no! This one. Just the exhaust fan, eh? Ah.
Oh, ay nabatok ah.
I think it's...
Ito pa rin ako eh.
But look! Open it. It's okay. It's just the way it is.
Smell it.
But it's okay. It looks...
Smell it.
Yeah.
Batok din talaga.
But it's not dark. It's not burnt.
Batok mo ng iban.
Oh, I forgot to mention there's also a fridge where you can keep your food cool and frozen. There was a lot of storage or cupboards to put our stuff or food. So that was awesomely convenient. Mhm. Behind the front passenger seat, where the ladder to go to the top bed is hiding, and where we put our shoes and slippers in. Above the dining area is another cupboard with a set of wine glasses for drinking. There are more shelves above the lounge and storages above the bench top as well. There's also a built-in toilet and shower room, as small as the one on the plane, but spacious enough to do your thing. To use the toilet bowl, we just needed to slide the toilet lever at the bottom side of the toilet to open it. We just use it to pee because we didn't want to. We don't want to empty it out ourselves with big stuff in. You know what I mean, right? And yes, we're responsible for emptying it out. So to flush the toilet, just put the lid back down, press the button for water, and slide the lever again to flush it out. If you want to take a shower, make sure you have flicked the pump and hot water switches up to turn them on. Wait for a few minutes to heat up the water before jumping into the shower unless you're happy to use cold water. No need to bring your own towels as they're also provided for use. These switches I'm talking about are just above the dining area by the cupboards.
Di niya CR tadi. Ano to bukas ko siya?
Timarius kami. There are also many other switches and clear instructions on when and how to use them, which are provided on their website. This campervan has cool ventilation through the side and top windows. The side ones are tinted and you can slide open for fresh air with mesh to deter the insects from getting in. At night, you can pull the drapes down for privacy. Just pull the string up to let the light in the morning. The three top windows are for more ventilation. One is just above the top bed, which you can peek to have a good view from the top of the campervan. However, it's not safe to get out of there, nor sit on top of the campervan. I guess because it wasn't sturdy enough. These top windows also have mesh to prevent the insects from getting inside the van, especially at night.
No.
How do you open it?
Just leave it.
I need to learn.
Pull down and slide. Yeah, slide to the back. Towards you. Towards you. Pull down first.
Pull and up.
No, don't pull up.
I mean,
Pull
pull
down.
and...
Yeah.
I'm just trying to check out how to open. Ah, there you go. Now it's open.
Done. You're
And-
done.
Hold on. Oh, cool. And then this is for the screen, eh? Should we open it a little bit?
Yeah.
The campervan is quite tall and you need to watch out when you go in and out. It also has steps that you can pull in and out just when needed though. Just be aware of this. Also, its door can be fastened to keep open for fresh air when parking and keep the insects away by leaving the mesh shut. I don't know. Well, just half it.
Meron sila yata.
Oh, okay.
Kuya sa ating kondo, sa ating kain doon.
Ako, bumangon tuloy yung mga nakatulog na. It's cozy to sit outside with a retractable canopy as well. There's no need to worry about outdoor seats as there are 6 hidden at the bottom back of this vehicle. The foldable table for the lounge inside can be taken out for an enjoyable chat. Halin dyan, Laika. Tulog ko. Gabi rin, no? Agap to sa kaman. Up you go. Chuk, chuk. So, right after we parked on a powered camping site in Kai Iwi Lake, we immediately plugged the 240 cable in to get power so we could use all the power points in the van. We charged up all our phones and gadgets, cooked rice, boiled water, and plugged in the musical instruments for the youth's practice. At night, as it was a bit cold already, we plugged in the fan heater. If in case you'll be in a freedom camping site, no power available, you don't need to worry about getting frozen at night, especially during winter, as there is a built-in heater that you can use using diesel. In our case, as we booked for a powered site, we were able to use the fan heater, and although it was a small one, it was enough to make me sweat at night. Well, finally, it was time to pack up on Sunday morning as we have to leave the campsite by 10 a.m. I got to record other important features for interested campers, and here are the things to look out for.
Okay, fellows.
No, I don't.
Here's how to refill the fresh water of the campervan.
My shadow is covering it.
First, we need to take the hose out. Hose for fresh water.
Nalatnan ka naman kapag kaya English ko, no? What's next?
We need to locate towards the water filling tank.
It's right here.
No, it's here. Over here.
Ah, you mean you have to connect that one? How do you know which one is the key?
Mark water. Open this up.
Well, how do you know it's the key? It's what key? We'll just say so.
Yeah, just try all the keys, and the one that fits in, that's
the one, of course.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
And then with your hose, connect this hose to the new strap
Ouch.
that you can find.
How do you know it's already filled?
It will overflow.
Where?
You will see.
Alright, we'll find out later.
Okay, that's
Should I turn it on
nice
now?
and tight. Don't.
Not yet.
No.
You want me to go live?
They should have given us a bump.
I'll turn it on now. Alright, you do it.
And then
Oh, so it will overflow here. Okay, cool.
Until it overflows.
How long will it take then? We've been using up water since Friday, so we should have used up quite a lot. This one here is for
It's a compartment.
storage.
Yeah, storage compartment.
Did you put the table in?
The table's inside.
What do you mean? You know the outdoor table?
I put it inside, behind the driver's seat.
But why? Isn't that
It won't
where
fit
it's supposed?
here.
Oh, okay. How long it's gonna take?
As long as it takes. Oh, you need to close the gas as well.
What do you mean gas?
Because we're not cooking anymore.
So did you turn it on earlier? I mean
we need to
yesterday.
open it, yeah.
And this is for the power. Plug it in. Get ready, I think it's almost filled. Will it split? We've used up quite a lot. There, it's coming. Oh, can't hear anything anymore. So when you're preparing Campervan, you fill up everything. It's overflowing now. Ah, thought so too. Put the lid back on. Same as the others anyway. You know, the other campers here, they're also tidying up, packing up. What about the power? You're not gonna unplug it yet?
I think we're gonna.
So, what about the gas? That's where the gas is.
Yeah, this one, close it. Like that.
But you can still turn it on later when we set up again.
Oh, okay. Yeah, of course.
And then, I was supposed to be charging. Can we just take that off later when we're ready to go?
No, just don't forget about it.
Eh?
Just don't forget.
It's not automatically locked.
No. I forgot to lock it yesterday before we go.
So you will orient your customers anyway, your clients.
The front house.
Front desk. They do that. But you can take all the information in just one go. You definitely give them a piece of paper with...
There's a video on the...
Ah, okay, cool.
We don't have the picture. Oh, ay signal di ka radyo.
Dyan lang yung rice cooker?
Oo, hinihintay pa namin na malasok.
Salamat.
Oh, ay signal ka radyo din.
What's next?
Press on the brake and put the lever to drive. Down.
Just pull it down. Okay, that's it.
Yeah. Let's do it slowly.
The rug is already in.
Yeah. Just drive slow.
Yeah.
Watch your side mirrors.
So far, so good. This can be your next project, you think? Yamaha Road Runner. You know where I'm about to go?
Yeah. Let's drive straight.
And then, what's next?
No, don't use the signal yet.
What?
So that you want.
Left.
Yeah, you are. But you can use it if you want.
What? Which one? This?
Yeah. So that you'll get used to it.
I'm not gonna drive home. I think your son will.
Oh, okay. Ang balong sanda madiretsuhan na kita kuan ka ways.
We won't be able to hear us. Where are they?
Diyan lang. Subang lang.
Just here.
Oh.
They're over there.
Oh, sige lang. Sige kita.
Oh, gusto nyo dito sa may kuan? Sa may park, the pit.
Just under there.
Plus, it's closer to the toilet anyway, so.
Oh, who are these?
No, these are not them. These
okay.
are. They're probably wondering why we're going turning left. Where to next?
Should wear gloves when doing this.
Where are your gloves now? But the man earlier didn't even use any. Ew. You want to use the plastic instead? Huh? Or you'll just wash your hands after? Is there also a video of instruction for this one? Is that for grey water?
Yeah, that should be. Going?
No. That's just grey water, right?
Black water is here. Why lagyan sa lahat?
Oh my goodness. What do you mean? Ew. Well, it doesn't look.
So cool. Grabe yung ginagamit.
Tikay kaduro. Kaduwaon mo gid na gali. Abi ko may hose lang nga itakod. And then, what are you gonna do? No hose even? Lucky there's no pool, eh? What if there's poo in there? Because it was already overflowing when we noticed it earlier. It's like, is there like a gauge that will tell you?
Makita mo ron ano pa no need to ka gauge. Because you can see it.
And then that blue thing,
Yeah, that helps.
it's like a sanitizer or something.
Yeah.
So now that you've emptied it out, you're gonna fill it back in?
Pull it back in with your pin.
No, what I mean that blue thing. Or is it already
Oh,
there?
yeah.
You put it in.
Yeah. Put it inside.
It's not ideal for porcelain because you better wash your hands well here.
Oh, mabasa pa dito.
So who cleans that up when it gets back to your company? Do you as well? Or it's a housekeeper?
The housekeeper. May extra baya. May extra sa mga baya.
If they're going to empty it out.
They're going to empty it out.
But that's already emptied out, so
Hindi ko na yung pero tiwala isang bayad. But we have they have this this thing, this express return. They call it express return. When the customer doesn't want to trouble himself anymore, he can return the van empty. He can return it without filling the diesel, without.
but you
filling
just
the
have to
gas.
pay the extra charge
Yeah. They need to pay $300
for everything,
for everything.
including the diesel.
I don't know about the diesel. They need to pay $300.
Which makes sense anyway. If you're
And
just in a
then,
rush.
kung ikaw yung mag-empty ka nga toilet cassette, the company will pay you
How much would that
out
be?
of the 300. You can get 47 something. For every toilet cassette you empty, you can have $47.
Mm.
So in a day, if you
Wow.
can empty like 10.
Oh, that's a lot. 470.
Nag-aabot sa 2,000 a week.
Not bad.
Anda, plus salary. Yeah.
And that includes the salary already.
Oh,
That's good. If you don't mind emptying it out.
yes, only emptying it. What's wrong?
Yeah, other people mind it. Don't you need a soap?
Do you have one?
Yeah. Laika. Hand a soap to your dad, please. The dishwashing one. It's there on the sink. Quick. Yeah, the window is open.
Soap like a
Are you
soap,
kidding me?
dishwashing.
Are you gonna pour it out on your dad? Yeah, I reckon that will sanitize him.
Too much sanitation.
Yeah, hand it over to him. Don't use them. Don't. Come on. No, he's not going to sleep there, but here he can lie down.
You need to wear the seatbelt.
Not, yeah, he can still have the seatbelt on, but it's still, you can extend your legs if the bed is,
We'll
done.
throw this away.
yeah. To go home now. It's around 3 hours and a half to get back home. So is this the kind of car you're gonna buy someday soon?
I've been looking for this kind of car.
Oh, but this is the latest one, right? 2019.
Hindi na, ang mga daan ng mga model, may,
Like-
you just need to choose. Bisa ng Mark X, may mga model ka Mark X nga may cruise control.
Okay. But how much will it cost you then? Ooh. I wanted to jog around the lake, but didn't have enough time.
Ayan. Mag-bike.
Yeah, probably biking will do, but we don't have bike.
Yeah.
Why don't you just carry on? They're just going to overtake later when they have a chance. There are more detailed instructions when you hire a campervan from a company you'll be hiring from. You can access these instructions from their website. I'm pretty sure they also have videos of instruction that will be provided to you when you pick up the vehicle. So don't worry about experiencing troubles or anything, as you can also ring them up when it's an emergency, especially for newbies. They have 24/7 hotline for this purpose. I know this video is quite a long one, but thank you so much for bearing with me, and I hope you're learning something. Have a good day. Bye.